I'll come back now with my cat. So here is my cat, guys. Look at this beautiful boy. He was sleeping actually. He was actually sleeping. So tell me, what do you think about the new expansion? No, he's actually not fat, but he's hard cold in English. Like, he has a lot of hair, he's fluffy, I believe. Yeah, cat is definitely better than the new Hearthstone expansion. I mean, at least my cat, for sure. He just wants to sleep now. Actually, I just click here, I guess. Oh yeah, okay, cool. So let's see. Marin the Fox. It is the card that everyone will get for free, right? Yeah, summon a 0/8 treasure chest for your opponent. Break it for awesome loot. What does it do? So 6/6 for 8 mana is not good, but what does a 0/8 do if you break it? So golden cobalt. Is it random? Is it random? 3 mana taunt, battle cry, replace your hand with legendary minions. So it's like a lease pack, right? Draw 3 cards, reduce their cost to 0. It's probably random, right? Tobin Goblet. How many mana does it cost? Tolin's Goblet. Draw a card, fill your hand with copies of it. I think it costs 3 mana, right? As I remember, Zarok's Crown, discover a legendary minion, summon 2 copies of it. How many mana cost Zarok's Crown? Is it also 3 mana? Oh yeah, all cards 3 mana, right? Well, actually, this card can be good in some different metas. Yeah, it can be good sometimes. 6/6 for 8 mana is not impressive, right? Imagine if you summon a 0/8 and then you put Alchemist in your deck, then you can immediately kill it. I don't know if we will see this card, but in some, maybe not even in the next expansion, but maybe at some point in some metas we will see this card is like a lease, right? For now, I don't think, like in this meta, this card will be unplayable. But with a new card set, maybe the meta will be different, right? And maybe this card will be actually good at some point. So I don't want to say that we will see this card gets played, but it has potential. It has some potential. Dragon Soul. After you cost 3 spells in a turn, summon a 5/5 dragon. And do you lose your armor of a weapon when you summon a 5/5 dragon? If you do, I mean, I don't know. Doesn't seem amazing. I don't think you want to build your deck around a weapon. Not only that, but also you, like, if it's a quest, you can build your deck around the quest because you always get it on a mulligan stage, but you will not always get a weapon on the mulligan stage. And I'm not sure if you want to play a deck with that many spells. Well, you almost always play Shield, which is a cheap spell. You can play Smite, you can play Holy Smite, you can play... yeah, that's pretty much it. Like Shadow of Pain. I don't know. I guess it's not bad, but then like every class gets a weapon, right? So then you can just see Harrison Jones in every deck, Harrison Jones and Deuce. And if you will see Harrison Jones and Deuce in every deck, then you will never see weapons. At the end of your turn, draw 3 cards. I guess it's a Shaman card, and that's actually pretty strong, I would say. Because Shaman doesn't have many card cycle. But then again, if there will be Hearthstone in the meta, then will be bad. Oh, is it a mage card? If it's a mage card, then I'm not sure if it's good. Like, mage already has enough card draw mechanics like Acolyte of Pain and Arcane Intellect. Some, I don't know what that. I don't know. It's hard to imagine a deck where you want to play this card. So, Crushing Walls, destroy your opponent's left and right most minions. What does it mean? What does mean most left and most right minions? Is it mean? Is it destroy only one minions from a left side and only one minion from a right side, or there's a different mechanic? If it's only destroyed 2 minions, then I don't know. If it's always destroy minions, then I guess it's pretty good. Like, imagine your opponent has... I mean, it's not good. It's actually a Hunter card. So it's not even good for Hunter, because Hunter is a small class because of his hero power. And it's expensive card. So if there's just 2 minions, like, it's pretty nice if you destroy 2 tones and then continue to push them for damage with the high main, let's say. Then in this case scenario it's pretty good, but Hunters usually play aggressive decks, right? Like, this card maybe would have been decent for, let's say, Control Warrior or maybe Druid, but for Hunter I don't know. I guess you can play 1 copy of it, maybe instead of a Deadly Shot. Maybe it's just alright to play 1 copy. So I think this card is decent. I think you can fit 1 into your deck. I don't think it's that good for Hunter. I don't know. It's so expensive. I just want to keep tempo, just want to play minions on curve. And this card doesn't allow you to play minions well. Let's say you play Hymen on 6 and your opponent plays a Taunt. Well, play and they go face with another minions, then you can play Crushing Walls and kill all of them. I don't know. I don't think it's an amazing card, but might gets played like 1 copy in a Hunter in some metas. I'm not even sure. Gather your party. Recruit a minion. What does mean recruit a minion? Pulls a minion from your deck and put it into your battlefield. Can you choose a minion? Is it like a Barnes? Is it like a Barnes? Is that like a Barnes? Is that like a priest card, Shadow Essence, that summon a 5/5 random minion from your deck? So yeah, it's like a Barnes designed for a big easy warrior. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if big warrior can be ever good. I mean, if you are a priest, you can actually play Eternal Servitude later on. If you are Druid, you can ramp and play your big minions pretty quickly. So I feel like this card is trash. Well, if they print more cards for a deck like that for warrior, maybe it can be good, but for now, with the current cards that we have, I feel like this card is not good. Okay, let's move on. Then we have Unified Elixir. I don't know how to pronounce it. Give minion +2/+2 gains a bonus effect in your hand. What does mean bonus effect? Oh, so random bonus effect, I guess. Give a minion +2/+2 and lifesteal. All of them cost 3 mana. Give minion +2/+2 and summon one copy of it. Give minion +2/+2 in Divine Shield. +2/+2 in Death Rattle. Return this minion to your hand. I don't know about this card. It doesn't look amazing, but in the same time, imagine if you play Northshire Cleric on one and then coin out Unidentified Elixir. Then it's pretty good. If you buff your Cleric, it's like how this card calls, like a 3 mana card that gives like a wild card that gives your minion +2 attack +4 health and spell power. I think this card is a little bit worse, but then I get another copy, basically with a decent effect. Like give a minion +2/+2 in lifesteal is not good in most of situations. But give minion +2/+2 and return this minion to your hand. I mean, I don't know, it's so random. It so depends. I don't know. Can't say that I like it. But I can say that we will never see this card gets played, because it can be good if you play Cleric on turn 1, and then you have follow up on 2, and then buff your minion with that card. It can be actually very nice in a Tempo Priest deck. Yeah, like +2/+2 on turn 3 can be good, but I don't know. I don't like this card. Also, if you compare it to like a Druid card, Mark of a Charge, it costs 1 more mana. Or Mark of the Wild, I believe, also costs 1 more mana and doesn't give a taunt. And you get a random card to your hand. I don't know. Doesn't seem amazing to me, honestly. So I'm not sure if it's good. I don't think it's good. But we might see this card gets played. Because, yeah, it's pretty nice if you manage to play Cleric on 1 and then you coin out and buff him. I don't know, I don't like it. Also, we don't have many good Tempo Priest deck. Only, well, Dragon Priest is pretty good, but I don't think you even need this card in Dragon Priest because you have Pavel, Talon Priest, and with this card it doesn't develop anything. So I don't like this card. We will see. Lesser Jasper Spellstone. Deal 2 damage to a minion. Gain 3 armor to upgrade. What does mean gain 3 armor to upgrade? Oh, so basically, if it's in your hand, and you somehow manage to get a 3 armor, it will deal 6 damage instead of 2 damage. Is that correct? Is that correct, chat? Tell me if it's correct, because I don't know. How does it work? What does it mean gain 3 armor to upgrade? So each time you get 3 armor, you upgrade this card if you don't play it. Well, I guess it's not bad. I'm not sure if it's good, but I think we might see this card gets played. Like deal 2 damage to a minion. It's not bad, guys. If you compare it to Holy Smite, let's say, it's a cheap removal. Then you can actually upgrade this card and get even more value of it later on. I don't know. Doesn't seem amazing, but especially in a Druid. But we might see this card gets played. Also, now Druids doesn't play many armor cards. Like you can combine it with that 3 mana card that gives you +3 damage and 3 armor. But I don't know, doesn't seem amazing, honestly. You can also can target face. Doesn't seem amazing, but maybe we will see this card in the future. Okay. Summon 1 copy of a friendly minion. Overload 3 mana crystals to upgrade. Yeah, overload 3 mana crystals to upgrade. Summon a 1 copy of a friendly minion. So I guess you summon 2 copies of friend, then summon 3 copies of friendly minion. I don't know. It's a shaman card, and shaman usually doesn't play decks with the big minions. And like now overload shaman is pretty weak. So if we talk about this meta, and if you think how this card will fit in this meta, then I think this card will never get played. But we actually don't know the future cards of a set, so it's hard to say now. So for now this card will not be playable, but if they bring more strong overlord cards, especially minions, maybe this card will be good. So this card has good potential, but in this meta with the current cards set that we have, this card is not good. But it has potential if they print certain cards. Can be actually insane. So let's move on. Guild Recruiter, Battle Cry, recruit a minion that cost 4 or less. Okay, I see. So it's like a gather your party, right? So it's like a Barnes, right? 5 mana 2/4 is awful stats, like super bad stats. And what cards do you even want to get that cost 4 or less? It's so random, I don't like it. Well, I guess if you're a shaman, you're looking for Mana Tide Totem or what? I don't know. What can be good? Actually, let me open Hearthstone. Let me open Hearthstone and see. Okay. You have 5/6 demon if you are a warlock, but it's not even amazing for mana 7/7 shaman card. But I don't know, you can't build your deck around it. I don't know. So probably don't want to play this card if you're a druid. Probably don't want to play this card if you're a priest. You can play this card if you're a shaman, like summon 7/7 is pretty nice, right? But then you can just skip your turns. I guess you can try this card as well, I don't even know. You don't have many strong 4 drops. I know, this card seems bad for me now. I don't know. I feel like it's bad. I feel like we will not see this card. Well, maybe if they print more cards, like more removals, maybe we'll see. But I don't know, it seems so bad for me. I also a random. I don't like this card. I don't like the design of this card. And yeah, I actually don't like this card at all. And I actually will be glad if we will not see this card played because it's a random. And I think we will not because it seems weak for me, at least with the current card set that we have. When an enemy attacks your hero, so basically a secret, right? When an enemy attacks your hero, summon a 3-cost minion as the new target. What does it mean 3-cost minion? Is it mean 3-cost minion in your deck, or is it random 3-cost minion? Like, can be anything, right? So it's random 3-cost minion, right? So I don't know. It's like Noble Sacrifice. I don't like the fact that it's a random minion. It can be decent. I actually think it's a good secret. But again, I don't like that it's random. Like, it can be a 3-4, which is insane. It can be Acolyte, which is also insane to get a card. It can be a 4-4 minion. And then in the same time, it can be 2-1. And can be some bad cards, can be some good cards. Yeah, I don't like the fact that it's random. I feel like it's a decent secret. So we might see that card gets played. Also, imagine if it's someone, let's say, how it calls Ancient Blade Master, I believe. Yeah, Enjoyed Blade Master, like a 3-mana 4/7. Then it would be just insane, just game over immediately. Like, so random. Also, Ignapper just basically gets 1/1 minions afterwards. I think it's a good secret, actually. And then we have a 4/6. Destroy friendly minion. Death Rattle Summon, 2 copies of it. I think this card is alright. I think this card is alright, especially in Arena, yeah. But in Ranked, I don't know. It's like good with Karen, right? It's insane with Karen. You can make a trade and then just like eat your minion, like if it has 1 health or 2 health, and then just eat it, and then you have nice Death Rattle. And you can eat your Death Rattle minion. I don't know. It can be actually good. And especially in a Hunter deck, let's say. Yeah, you can eat your egg, for example. I think it's actually a good card. Also cool art. I actually like this card. I'm not sure if we will see this card in the Ranked, but we might, especially if they print more cards like heck. Yes, the art is pretty cool. I wonder how this card looks in a golden version. But yeah, I feel like you can build a deck around this card. You can fit this card in some decks, I believe, like in a Hunter, for example. I'm not sure if we will see this card. I feel like it's good. I think it's a good card. Yeah, I think it's pretty nice card, pretty solid. But honestly, maybe we will never see this card gets played in a real competitive deck. But in some certain decks, in some particular metas, can be good, I think. Read the first Disciple. Taunt, 6 mana taunt, 3/6 stats. Add the first seal to your hand. The first seal. Wow. So 3/6 taunt, which is bad stats for 6 mana, but it's alright because it has taunt. It's a decent stats, I would say, if you build your deck around it. 3092, thanks for the sub, I appreciate that. Thank you. Welcome to my honorable dance club. So you get the first seal, which costs 5 mana, summon it to the demon, and Like 5 mana summon a 2/2 is awful, and add second seal to your hand. So there's a third actually. How many parts you need to complete? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So a lot. I guess then someone 3, 3, 4, 5, then a 4, 4, then a 5, 5, and then a 6, 6, and you add Azari to your hand, which destroy your opponent's deck, which means insta win usually. But I don't know, you'll need to find the time to find this card. Then you need to find the time to play all of the seals. And they are bad in general, like summon a 2/2 demon is pretty weak. So it's super slow, but it's like a quest, right? If you manage to complete the quest, then you just win the game. So I think this card is good. I'm not sure if we will see this card gets played, but in some certain control metas it can be insane. It can be insanely good card. It gives you good win condition. I don't think this card will be good in this meta. Like, I don't think this card can help you against Calcet Rogue. I don't think this card can help you anyhow against Zulok. And this card also can help you against... I don't even think it's fast enough against Kazakh's Priest, unless you get it on turn 6. I don't know. It seems so slow, but it can be good in some metas. We will see. Yeah, the card will destroy all slow decks. And then Cobalt Illusionist, Death Rattle, summon a 1/1 copy of a minion from your hand. Which seems super weak to me. Basically 4 mana 4/4. Peromira Ayesa. How should I pronounce the nickname? Peromira Isa Kuyenta Fake Pop, who just subscribed with Twitch. Thanks for the sub, I appreciate that. Now, not Jonas. Thanks for the sub, I appreciate that. Yeah, now I have to show my cat. Thanks for the subscribe, guys. Welcome to my honorable dance club. Welcome to my honorable dance club. Well, I'll finish my card review and I'll show my cat, because I promised. Cobalt Illusionist. Summon a 1/1 copy of a minion from your hand. Summon a 1/1 copy of a minion from your hand. Yeah, if it's Karen, then it's insane, right? I don't know. It seems weak. It's like a 4 mana 4/4. You can summon Karen, but what else? Other than that, doesn't seem amazing. So I feel like this card is bad. In the same time, if there will be more Death Rattles, it can be good. But for now, yeah, it seems bad to me. I guess if you are a Miracle Rogue, you play it on 4 and your opponent don't kill it, then you can trade, get a 1/1 Auctioneer or Malagos, yeah, and then get a lot of value, but yeah, I think your opponent needs to don't kill it, which is unlikely. So I think it's bad. I think it's a bad card. At least in this meta. Maybe they'll print more cards that will synergize well with it, like more death rattle cards. And the last card is Dry Gulch Jailer. Death rattle at 3 silver hands recruits to your hand. 1/1 2-mana 1/1 gives you a 3/1/1 minions that cost 1 mana. 2-mana 1/1 is awful stats, but I guess if you play this card, let's enter 1 or turn 2, then you can actually buff your minions with how it called, Smuggler's Run or Grim Street Outfitter. Even though we have these combinations, like even though we can put Light Fused Stegadon in our deck, we don't have other synergies. So I don't know, I feel like this card is bad. Yeah, I don't like this card. Like maybe they will give more cards that synergize with your silver hand recruits, but for now it seems weak to me. So yeah, I don't think we'll see this card gets played in the current meta. So yeah, it seems pretty weak to me. So yeah, and we also get a single mod, like a new adventure, and we need to fight against bosses, right? Which I think cool. I think it's good for the game. You can combine it with Dream, but yeah, it doesn't seem amazing. Oh yeah, actually, if you play that 1/1 with Mountain Giant, I guess it's pretty good. If you play it on turn 2, and if you have a coin, then I believe you can play your Mountain Giant on turn 3, actually. Actually, that's interesting, maybe... It's actually interesting, even though... I don't think this card will be good, but actually it's interesting combination. You actually will be able to play Mountain Giant on turn 3, I believe. Yeah, that's interesting. And yeah, we have single mode adventure, which I think is good for the game. It will be nice to have like single company. So yeah, looking forward for it. What do you think, guys?